Good evening, everybody. I do not want to lose the do-re-mi equation. Now, in the equation of do-re-mi, okay, what I did is D, the initials from each one, 4, 9, 13, 1 and 3 is 4, 6, S, 19, 1 plus 9 equals 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, L is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, T is 20. It equals to 2. So what we did is 2 for T, 3 for L, 1 for S, F for 6, 4 for M, 9 for R, 4 for D. When I multiply it, it equals 5184. One of the pyramids that are out there, I forget, one of the major ones, their angles, their degrees, are 5184. 84 equaling to Pluto. 18 is Ra, which is the spirit in the heavens of Mercury. And here is Mars. 5 and 4 equals to that the spirit in heaven is playing inside the sun. When you drag these numbers, let me drag these numbers. When you add all these, 13, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. When you do it the other way, the long count, it equals to 92. 92 and 5184 is 5276. Now the 420, just give me 1 second here. Now the rest of this equation is 5 times 2 equals to 10, times 7 equals to 70, times 6 is 420. The missing part to that vibration is 20. 13, 14, 15, 20. The multiplication and addition shows us 440. Is that our 440 hertz from 432 hertz? 432 hertz to 440 hertz. Between 44, anyways, we're not going to get into that right now. So we're going to fast forward this and come on to where we have a leap year and we complete it right here. Where we did our 4 years, we lost 4 days in 360-degree turnaround. I'm not going to use the 365. Here I'm going to calculate the extra 5 days right over here. So with the extra 5.25 days at 1,440 minutes per day, plus the quarter day, which is 6 hours, right? That would be 360 minutes. So we get 5,000, 2,000, 200, 7,200, then 360 equals to this number over here. We see that it is in the moon of the spirit. If I look at the reverse cube, both 7 and 6 come together. The spirit is 76. The 7 also comes together within the 5. The 5, reverse 2, within inside the 2 is the 7 void. The opposite side of what the 1 is 6. The dot in the center is the only one that'll penetrate into a blank area space equaling to the only 7. 75 is electric company, the moon, and connected to Earth. Divide everything by 3, always by 2, 3, and 4. The reflection of 2, 3, and 4 is 8, 7, and 6, reflecting the queen. 8, reflecting the king. 7, reflecting the jack. These are the numeric value of the position of those first letter in the alphabet. Although the jack, the queen, is the 12th card, the king is the 13th card, and the jack is the 11th card. Now with the queen, why it's 8 is because she has 4 suits, and each suit has 2 eyes equaling to 8. The king has 3 suits by 2 eyes equaling to 6, and 1 suit by 1 eye equaling to 1. Touchdown with the king. The jack, okay, there are 2 jacks times 2 eyes equaling to 4, and there's 2 jacks times 1 eye equaling to 2. So this is the situation. And by the way, 864.0, the number of seconds in a day. 864 is also the diameter of the sun. And there's a few other things. The dividing gate of 8 and 6. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 equals to 8 and 6. The dividing gate, the 53 electric company. They will connect to the moon, 7 and 5 and 3 and 5, both creating 1 and 1. They both connect to the moon. They both create 10s. They're both connecting to the moon. As well, when you take a look at the cards, the 2, 3, and 4 will connect to this, equaling to what is 1, 1, and 1. Here within the cycle of creation, so we know the reverse creation is this. And then this down the center. That's just the way the numbers work. So what does this tell me? 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 is equal to 8 and 8. And 2 plus 6 is 12, equaling to 12. So that equation is just what it is. No big deal. Let's get back to this piece over here. So what happens over here is when you have 4 times, 3 times we did it, and then we added on the leap year. And when you total this out, 6 and 5, 11 equals to 18, R and D. And what was I looking for? Yes, the 5.25 days in the 4-year cycle equals to 21. Earth Q, Mars, electric company, the direct current inside the moon. When you see a 7, you can also replace that with a 1 if you'd like. We're just going to use the 7. So yeah, that's your 21 days. That's a cube. It fits right into the cube because the 4 days, the 21 that's missing, goes into the cube. So where are these extra days in the year? They're counted inside this over here. So I go 360 degrees plus this cube. So let me do that again. 21 dots, right? We're missing 5.25 days. We're also missing this extra leap day over here. But over here in this section, we're missing 5.25 days. I'm trying to see if I can explain this properly. So when you miss this 5.25 days for 4 years, you end up with this. You end up with 21 days lost. But you get them back because it's rotating around the cube. So it's 360 days plus the cube plus the 4 minutes lost to the spirit, to the mirror world spirit. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but that's how it works out here. We do know that in numbers, 19 by 19, we start with 1 degree more, but we do know at years, on the 18th year, we repeat. 1 plus 8 equals to 9, so we go 1 over to 8, and then we repeat on the 18th year. That's because today, February 10th, was February 10th, 2000, and I think 5. Did I get that? Let me check this out. Let me see 2005. No, it was 2006 then. I did that like whoop, I think I went to 2025. Hold on a second. 2005 February. No, it's 2006. I did the same thing before. 2006. Yeah, right there, February 10th. So, yes, so we have this complete cycle. We just add on the cube, and we can complete the cycle of 365.25 days, understanding that 4 minutes gained and lost. And there's more to it. What we're going to do next is we're going to do 4 minutes a year, because somebody also told me about the year, so I'm now going to do it based on the year, and it's going to how it relates into the Mayan numerology. I'm going to keep this one short. I'm going to come back with another video and just get a little refresh. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Every word is spelled with a letter. Every letter has a position in the alphabet. Every position gets a number. There are different games that talk about what goes on with those numbers. There's also different alphabets, which gives different perspective to numbers, where A is not only 1, but can also be used in 360 degrees. If it was around the clock and you had to put A somewhere in 360, you'd start it by the 60th mark, and you ended at the 310th mark. You start at 60A, and you end at 310. That way, your 10 through 50, and then your 320 over to 360 are avoided area gap. Raphael 7286. Thank you for watching.